Hey y'all, welcome back to another Black Mass adventure. So I wanted to do a video kind of showing you all what I sort of go through as far as looking for new paranormal locations. Now, I spend any free time that I have going out and searching out different locations that I think could possibly be haunted or have a pretty rich history that I could share with you all. So in this video, you're going to be taking a look at two different places. The first place is a location that I have admired my entire life. It's an absolutely beautiful house. However, in the past several years, it's slowly falling to the ground. So I am right now trying to get to a house that's obviously it's kind of off the beaten path, but it's another one of those weird instances where the road is kind of close, but at the same time not really. Let me show what's around me. So basically I'm just down in a holler. So back in here it goes to the lake. Okay, so the house I'm trying to get to was originally one of the biggest landowners in the West Knoxville area. So we are going to try to get into the abandoned house that's on this property. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna attempt it. So these are the individuals who own the land where the Library of Congress got their pink marble. So that's what all of this is. So wish me luck. Alright, so I've worked my way in this little kind of fire trail, and so I'm going to follow this on up. Then I'm going to cut across the railroad tracks, and then I should be at the location. So I'm pretty nervous about this one because, again, this is one of those just crappy situations where you're, I don't know, a quarter mile away from the road, from people, but if anything happened to you, you're pretty much on your own. Felt like somebody was just walking behind me. Alright, here we go. This is what I love about exploring. You can see down there, just on these tracks, there's this pond. I haven't made it to the railroad tracks yet, but I'm alongside the tracks. I'm fixing to cut across, probably right now. So, here we go. Alright, so I made it to the railroad tracks. Make sure nothing's coming. Me cutting across there, and then up, and I should be behind the house. So, here we go. So I made it to the other side of the tracks. Now I should just be able to move right up to the house. But there's another structure, it's up here. Oh wow. Can y'all see that? That's super old. Oh, I'm basically on the house. Okay. Now, look at that. Yeah, I'm getting chewed up like nobody's business right now. So, got this old barn. It's pretty cool. Old chair. I mean, it's completely collapsed. Man, bugs, y'all. East Tennessee, I'll tell you what. Alright. So here's one of the houses. This is not even the house that I'm trying to get into. And I didn't even know that this was back here. But as you can see, it's pretty abandoned. There's the porch. Not sure if I can. The porch looks like concrete. Hello, hello. Oh, it's all collapsed. And they've got it sealed up. Huh. Alright. Definitely don't want to break into anything, y'all. That's not how I roll. Now, the question is this one the same way? Now, as y'all can see, put my machete up so somebody does see me. I kind of snuck in the back way because I didn't want to draw attention to myself, because you can't really see this from the road anymore. But this is the house. I am just gonna have to take this opportunity to get right up to the front porch. Keep out something active. Oh man, I wonder if there's a number. Obviously, there's keep out stuff. We will prosecute anyone breaking and entering to the fullest extent of the law. So, I have no interest in messing with them. So, as much as I want to go inside this place, I want to be respectful, and I don't want to set a bad example for anyone. because this location is just so beautiful. Man, I really want to get in there. I smell marijuana. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, no. Oh, shit. Damn it. I gotta go. So this is a situation that, as a explorer and paranormal investigator, I have run into a couple times. I know John has too. Now, I'm not saying that the owner of this property was involved in this in any way, shape, or form. This house has been abandoned for a very long time. Now, anything could be happening in this house, and the owners may not even be in the state anymore. When I run into something like that, I immediately get myself away from the area, because I'm putting my life at risk. Whoever is doing what I suspect that they were doing, they don't want me there. Then the next location that I go to is kind of a location that is kind of like a local legend type of feel. You know, back in school, like in high school or middle school, the kids would talk about the haunted house at this road where the old lady would live in, and you know, it's kind of one of those stories. However, Stephanie had a pretty serious encounter here. So one day, when she was young, they were driving down the road, and like a piece of paper had flown out of their vehicle as they were passing this house. Well, during this time, there wasn't a lot of traffic, so to stop and pick up a piece of paper wasn't anything out of the ordinary. And she told me that when they got out of the vehicle to pick up the pages, this woman comes out, and she's wearing like this old-timey dress, and she's got 2 or 3 daughters with her, and they're all wearing the same kind of old-timey dress. Now, I decided that I was going to go investigate or go explore this location so I could come back and do an investigation. A lot of the times I do this ahead of time because I need to know if there are any homeless people around, if there are any outside dangers, you know, such as animals living in the area. This is Tennessee, so before I bring John and Josh to this location, I want to make sure it's safe for everybody before I tell them about it. So you all get to kind of experience how I determine if I'm going to investigate a location. So as I'm walking through the house, I bring out my main piece of equipment that I use to determine if a location possibly has paranormal activity, which is my EMF detector. Obviously, if I'm in a location where I know there's no power and I know that there shouldn't be any electromagnetic fields around me and I'm still getting them to register, it's a good indication that the location is in fact haunted. So with that being said, as I'm moving through this house during the daytime, I capture something that I think is pretty cool. Alright, here is another location. Hello, hello. Hello? Hello? Anybody here? Hello, hello? Oh man. Backside's and boarded up. Pretty much abandoned, I think. I'm gonna walk around here. I think it's back over here. Maybe I'll try to go in the front door. That looks pretty well green. That. Pretty well close that. Oh man, they got some old stuff in there. Yeah, we're gonna walk around the backside. This is just good old explore. Looks like we've had the occasional homeless person come in here. And the garage. I wonder if the garage is open. This is a pretty cool property. I'm surprised it's still here. I mean, bench, old records. I love seeing old stuff like this. like somebody's been coming through here. But then again, it is Tennessee. You never really know. Because of the way our plants are. If there's anybody here, it's cool. I'm just filming. Don't whack me. Okay? If you're thirsty, you got some water. Old TVs. Hello, hello. It's really heavy in here. Oh, that's the garage. Okay. Pretty interesting place. A fireplace. Roof is completely collapsed. The bastard. Pretty crazy. You don't typically see double fireplaces, but garden. I don't know, this place looks like it's pretty abandoned and feels really freaking haunted, honestly. It kind of just looks like somebody either died here and didn't come back, or I'm sorry, left here and didn't come back, or somebody died here. It feels like it. I'll pull out my EMF detector. See if we get any hits or anything. There's absolutely no power here. Turn my flashlight off. Whoa, 100% getting hits. Look at that. Right there. Whoa. There's no power here. My name's Brian. I came here to just look at this place. I'm getting EMF hits all over this place. Holy crap. Which is another one of those weird situations where a place like this just sits. Now, I've actually heard multiple stories about this place. I just got a really bad feeling. This is going to be a to be continued, because this is, I'm getting orbs even. So this location here, I've known about forever. I drive by it all the time. When I see it, I'm like, I want to go in there, I want to go in there. I was talking to Stephanie about it, and she said that when she was younger, she saw some old woman with 3 kids all wearing these white dresses. And she said it was just a really, really weird experience. I don't know if that's something. And this place is kind of prime real estate. And I don't understand why it's just completely abandoned like this. I mean, it's like somebody just left. I don't know. I see a lot of garage sale things on it, but. So I hope you all enjoyed this kind of mashup of 2 videos. I think it'll give you a better understanding of what I go through to determine if a location is, one, safe, and if it's haunted, and if it's even worth investigating. Because not all locations are haunted. Not every location that I go to, I feel like is haunted. Hope you all enjoy this video. Let me know if you want to see more of the kind of beforehand, going out, you know, scouting out a location, trying to determine if it would be a good location to investigate. So, until next time. And like stickers, but not much else. I'm trying to get out of here without drawing too much attention to myself.